It's not a good time.
The bloody meme like that scene in Family Guy where the guys try to break Joe's legs again, except Joe's TF2 and the guys are all various FPS games that came after TF2 trying to kill it and outdo it. But then after he beats him up, Valve comes to shoot him because Valve's ultimately killing it more than any other game could.
Never.
I mean, they fixed much.
I mean, I played Team Fortress ages ago, but I never really got into it. I never liked Team Fortress. Don't know why.
Well, it is mainly a fashion simulator, so...
I got into it when there was a lot of butts. And that's why I don't like it.
I got into it back in like 2012.
I've never played it.
It's been around forever, Team Fortress. Team Fortress 2
like-
has been around forever, and there was a 1 before that. But yeah, you guys ready?
Oh yeah, we were doing a thing.
Yeah, we're doing
Yeah,
a thing. Hello, welcome to D&D 5th edition. Not quite 2024 edition yet, but maybe in the future if the program keeps asking me to update. But yeah, I am the Game Master MisterGriss, joined by my players, Aidan, playing as the Barbarian Sam.
Hello.
Destructore, playing as the Rogue Pick.
Freemasons run the country.
Excluded, playing as the Cleric Nolen.
My wife tried to leave me because of my gasoline drinking addiction.
You or your Cleric?
Yeah, but
Okay. And Mckadow, playing as the Bard Snow.
Hilariously derailing one-liner.
Last time, you guys are looking for a vault of treasure in the city of Waterdeep. You found the stone that is the key to finding the keys. You asked the stone how to get the keys, told you 3 areas, locations that you can get the vault keys from. I believe, looking at my notes here, that the stone told you Beholder Eye Stalk, Bronze Dragon Scale, and Cask of Dwarven Ale.
Oh, yeah, I think I know where one of them is.
Yeah, so those
Yeah.
are your hints for the vault keys.
Oh,
While exploring, looking for these vault keys, the stone that you had in your possession got stolen by this mechanical bird that led to a whole chase down alleyways, on rooftops. You went to the House of the Inspired Hand, you found the creator of all these mechanical creatures. You got given a device to locate the last remaining mechanical Nimblewright that was still out there in the city. You just found in a ditch in an alleyway, like completely disabled, no longer had the stone in his possession. You ended up following a map that he had on his possession that had a place marked, followed that towards a butchery, between quotes. It looked more like an abandoned windmill hastily converted into a butchery, where you talked, quote unquote, talked to the butcher, ended up tying him up, asking him some questions.
It was a front.
Yes, which has led
we
you to
learned that
tracking
Santa
down
2,000 people.
Yes, under a spell of truth, which led to you tracking down a meat delivery to an alleyway that supposedly was also delivering the stone with the meat. In this alleyway, you had some bugbears that came looking for a fight, and you found a dwarf tied up to a chair, wearing a weird hat with a bunch of like what looks like beholder eye stalks on top of the hat. While you were dealing with that, you noticed a strange woman on the rooftops, looking in and then bolting away. You decided to chase her across the rooftops, ended up following her all the way into a theater. In this theater, she handed off whatever was in her possession to these 2 guys that hailed for a carriage and drove up in the carriage, with Nolen in pursuit of the carriage and at the moment hanging on the carriage, I believe, is where we left off.
I think I'm inside there trying to push me out
Okay.
because they kidnapped me.
Okay, cool. So, Nolen, you are currently dealing with this carriage. Sam, we left you still in the alleyway where the bugbears were killed. You were, or not killed, dealt with. Most of them surrendered and you were tying them up, I believe.
Yeah.
And Pick is there with you as well. What are the two of you doing while
I thought I
Snow
chased-
and Nolen have went off onto the rooftops?
Thought I left him because he was getting in trouble again.
No, you stayed with him to make sure he didn't
What was
kill any of the people that he was tying up.
Yeah, I believe you stayed behind.
That's what you said.
All right. Then yeah, I'd be making sure he doesn't kill people.
Also,
And Sam?
the hostage is there too.
Yeah.
So, maybe talk to him.
I'd be looking after the hostages that we've took.
After the bugbears?
Yes, the bugbears, yes.
Yeah, so you have with you 3 or 4 surrendered bugbears and odd steel toes, a dwarf wearing a weird hat.
Yeah.
This guy.
I'd keep him close. I won't let him leave.
Okay, cool. And on the other side, further into town, past a bunch of rooftops. Don't look at his fat ass. We have Snow. You went to one of the side doors in the theater to stop this lady from going towards there.
I took her to the sky, and then she
Yeah.
told me that they were at the docks after much threatening to drop her.
Yes.
Well, I believe I'm at the docks. I told her that I'd let her go if she pointed out the exact building. And then I dropped her in the ocean, I think. She's lucky she doesn't freeze. If I didn't drop her in the ocean, that was my plan. So I drop her in the
Okay.
ocean.
Okay, cool.
And go to the building, and if there's no one on the roof, I'll land on the roof and see what I can see.
Okay. So, Nolen, you are in this carriage. They are trying to get you out. You just hopped in here, boarded their carriage. What are you doing?
They're bored. They kidnapped me.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, yeah, you're not trapped in here with
They
me.
grabbed
You're
you.
trapped
They
in-
grabbed you by
yeah.
the arms and like dragged you into the
Yeah.
carriage, right?
You're trapped in here with me. That's right. I remember you saying that.
Well, they're gonna need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, cool. I guess your spirit guardians.
Oh, 20.
Damn.
One
And
success, one fail.
Right. Well, then the first one would take 7 damage.
Can he see the driver? Because he has to see. It's not seen. He has to physically see him at the time. Otherwise, he
I
could have
have to see it
designated
when
sound
I
the other day.
activate the spell.
Mm-hmm. So
And
can
the
he see
other
him from
one
inside, or is it like
would take
a
19
sealed carriage?
damage.
God,
If it's sealed, then they can't through the walls.
it's a child just bleh.
You cannot see the driver from the inside, but like we discussed last time, your spirit guardians. It doesn't specify in the description of the spell. I'm not too sure about the rules about it, but I'm
doesn't-
ruling it that it doesn't go through walls, because
Yeah.
that can lead to shenanigans.
Yeah,
So
that's
you're
what I'm
not,
asking.
You're not hitting the driver, regardless if you
You-
see or don't see him.
Well, that's one less person to my kill count. One takes, say, 7 damage, one takes 19 damage.
Okay. 7 damage, 19 damage.
How bad is it looking for them?
Let
Are these good people, Griss, or are they evil people? Because you take different types of damage depending. I'm only just noticing that.
That's me.
Huh?
That depends if I'm good or evil.
Ah, that's cool. You piece of shit. What type of damage do they take, Griss?
Radiant.
Radiant.
No, I'm asking Griss, not you. It's up to you to
Why?
determine what alignment you've killed a lot of people.
Are
You killed that
still
baby
there?
dragon. Are you
Is that
still a
real?
good boy?
I'm neutral, okay?
Well, okay, fair enough. That's fair. I think I'm the only one that's good. Am I the only one with good alignment?
I'm neutral, I think. Yeah,
I'm
pretty sure
chaotic good.
neutral.
What about you, Aidan?
I don't know.
Such wonderful roleplay.
Well, how about we just, off the top of our heads, say he's definitely evil in one sense because of all the shit he's done?
Yeah, I feel like it's chaotic neutral.
Chaotic evil?
He doesn't explicitly go out of his way to kill people for no reason.
Actually, he does.
He has. A few occasions he specifically gone out of his way to murder someone he didn't need to.
Didn't need to, but they deserved it.
Again,
I mean,
you're lawful neutral. Your idea of the law is strange. I gotta find out what country you're from. Learn the laws, because they must be fucked up.
What country is this cleric from?
turmoil in the 10 towns.
Oh no.
But yeah, you unleash your spirit guardians, burning one of these heavily, the other one not so heavily. They are shocked by the sudden revelation of these spirits appearing and lighting them in radiant damage. They just open the door and try to shove you out of the carriage.
They already did try to do that, and I just hanged on.
Try it again.
They're trying again.
But you don't just stop trying to shove you out because it feels you're burning them to death.
Do they look bloodied? Because I did kind of roll high for one of them before.
Would it look more like melted flesh?
Because
Yeah,
last
I
time another one took one of them took 19 damage as well.
Oh snap.
Okay.
Oh, he did. 15 and 19.
I rolled the same rolls twice
You did.
from last time.
That is weird. Yeah, one of them does look bloody, does look under half HP. As they try to shove you, strength or dex saving throw, your choice.
It's a 7 throw. Damn it.
Oh, we got it.
I'm still on.
You can't get rid of me.
They try to like boot you out of the door, but you're like holding on like arms in like the doorway, like refusing to get kicked out. One of them, the one that's visibly very hurt, he just like bogs on the carriage. The whole carriage comes through like a sudden stop. You hear the horses neighing. They open the other door and they bolt out of it through the snow.
They can't bolt. The
Oh yeah,
Guardians
there's
have
half
their movement.
movements. They move
They're
half
not-
movements out of there.
They're not getting away from me, Griss.
Attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Running out of his zone.
And you see as the cart comes to a stop, they open the opposite door of the cart, of the one that you are into, and they're starting to get out of there. You hear that the driver hops off as well. You hear his footsteps like thump into the snow, trotting their way
Ow.
through the snow. You notice that the weather has really taken a turn for the worse. The snow is picking up more and more. It is starting to somewhat become a snowstorm. Visibility is becoming low, but you still see them getting out of the carriage, slowly waddling away, trying to get dousing the radiant fire out of them. As you do you bolt through the carriage after them?
You said I hear him outside. I'm gonna kill him if I go outside.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, the driver
The driver, he's outside. I'm gonna
and
kill
Oh
him.
yeah,
if I
you
go
heard it.
and the citizens. You
Uh,
can stop your concentration.
yeah, but I mean, it
What's the
kind
point in
of
having it on
movement.
for 10 minutes if you can't chase them?
Is there a lot of people outside, by the way?
You definitely, now that everything has come to a stop, you definitely hear people outside. From what you can tell by quickly looking around and listening, you seem to be in in the area around the dock of Waterdeep. You are immediately greeted by the smell of fish and scorched timber.
Are they like trying to run away, or they like drop to the snow, try to put themselves out?
They are waddling away, but they're kind of like like arms crossed, wading through the snow. As the snow is like picking up, they're like starting to slowly disappear in the like misty surroundings.
Well, they kind of have their movement half, so I'll cancel the concentration and
Yeah.
go after them.
And with the snow so heavy, you can clearly see the trail that they've like made in the snow, traveling away from the carriage.
I'll jump out of the carriage so I don't get slowed down by the snow using my boots.
Okay, cool. And yeah, snow, character snow, not the snow. You arrive also at the dockward, at the area that the lady pointed out towards you while you were threatening her.
Jeez.
So same, you get greeted by the smell of fish. You also notice a lot of burn marks on the surrounding buildings here. It seems like this area recently has had like a big fire. A lot of the buildings are still damaged. A lot of the people are out on the streets, pretty much living homeless, like huddled together in like what remains of buildings and stuff. This looks like a bad off area. There are buildings that are now burned out shells, which at best have sails for roofs. You see a lot of fishing poles and nests line the dock. The 15-foot deep water is covered by a thick layer of ice during the winter.
Chris, I check Foe's guide and see what the estimated population is.
You flip through the book. Do me an intelligence test, as you are like quickly trying to find the information.
Investigation?
Sure.
Already asked, 'cause that's what we've used for the book before.
Yeah.
Oh, poopy.
Yeah, you try to find it. You can't seem to find any specific information about this section of the dockward.
Maybe I'll ask someone what the population of the city is sometime. Okie dokie. Right, so it was that building over there. I should probably get the guys. Maybe they're about. But I can't just fly up. Is anyone looking?
There are a few people about, like huddled in the remains of the burned houses. You see, like some houses seem to be made out of remains of ships that have like been put on the shore, like ships that have been retired that are not in use anymore, that have been reused for like for people to live in. And as you fly around, you also notice that the snow is like increasingly snowing more and more. Its visibility is becoming low. It's got this like, where it really gets like snowy out and everything in the distance is kind of like a white haze.
Ah, I see. Okay. In that case, I'll just fly up onto the roof of this building that she pointed out.
Okay. And as both of you are entering this area from various different directions, you realize that slowly but surely a blizzard is starting to pick up and tearing through this little settlement, turning its rotten tenements into dark looming shapes behind veils of blowing snow. The water around the docks is frozen solid, and impoverished commoners clad in tattered garments gather around sputtering campfires for warmth. These folk are... You notice that, like, some of them spot you on the roof, and they give you some, like, suspicious looks of, like... You can tell that these people are kind of wary of strangers.
I wave for them and say hi.
They just like huddle together, look at their fire, pretend like they didn't see you.
Excuse me. And I'm just gonna like flick a gold coin down at them.
Okay.
Where's my bag? Gold coin off. There we go. Yeah, flick a gold
Flick
coin
a
at
coin in
them.
that direction. Nolen, you're like following these gentlemen from the carriage through the snow to the best of your abilities, following their trail in the snow as this blizzard is picking up. You spot the occasional fire to your left and right, like down the street where all these people are like huddling next to for warmth.
And I hit one of them in the back of the head with the coin.
Do I still see the two running away?
You like barely still have visual on them, but you're like in their snow trail, so you're following behind.
Do I see Nolen? I know visibility is difficult.
Make
Are
me a
those
perception.
is he beside the same group as what I'm pretty much asking that I'm throwing the coin at?
Make me
see.
a perception test. We'll
Okay. Or was it? Well, or maybe not, depending on the roll. Haha. Normal. Not bad.
A 12. You spot the coach, the carriage, at the edge of this little docktown section, seemingly completely abandoned, but with multiple tracks in the snow leading away from the carriage.
I guess I can follow it with my eyes then. Like, I'll just follow it.
Yeah,
Just
there are
fly over.
two draft horses still at the coach, stamping their hoofs impatiently in the snow.
Well, it'd be rude to leave them there. They'll freeze. I'll take the carriage and I'll follow them and follow the snow trail.
They have like the trails go off into this little like shantytown section of Docktown, like a lot of burned buildings and stuff. It's very tight. There is not enough room to like drive a carriage through here or a coach.
Okay, I'll just follow the trail then. I'll come back and get the horses later.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we've got the people going somewhere. Nolen following behind them in the same trail, and behind Nolen snow in the same trail.
Just in the sky. Scare the shit out of him at some point, just land on his shoulders.
Yeah. Nolen, as you're following these, you can easily catch up because you slowed them down. You see them looking around, and it seems like they have convinced themselves that they've lost you. They don't seem to notice you following behind them anymore. Do you keep trailing them? Do you approach them? What do you do?
How far you say they're away from me?
One movement speed, like a good 30 feet ahead of you.
You know what's about to happen, Chris.
There is two of them. You can only
That's
hold
why I
one.
upcast it to that's why I upcast it to third level.
One additional humanoid. Okay.
You must make the wisdom save.
Yeah.
No, the three gnomes in the trench coat, mate, sorry. You only get one of them. The middle one.
One
Doesn't
half
affect
runs
them.
away.
Yeah.
9.
Well, they ain't going anywhere.
Yeah. The two targets in front of you, you cast hold person, paralyzing them on the spot. I believe paralyzed means that they cannot speak either. Yeah, can't move or speak.
Yep.
And they're just ahead of you, frozen in the snow. What do you do?
I start moving towards them. Search them up, remove their weapons.
As you move towards them, you notice a patch of ice to your left. And onto the patch of ice, you notice a group of children. They seem to be urchins, wearing frayed cloaks and gloves, just playing on the ice, throwing snowballs at each other, having a good time in the snow.
They're about to explode or something.
You notice them, they notice you. They immediately run up to you. Something about you has piqued their interest. Hi, are you an adventurer?
Yeah, and I'll keep like moving towards the two the paralyzed fishes people. The two fishes.
Oh, we're adventurers as well. We've got great skill. One day we'll go on big adventures in the city, make all the dragons.
All the dragons, you say?
Yes, all the gold. Squidly over here has great aim. And you see like one of the kids chuck a snowball at you.
They already threw a snowball at me before. Or different children. I don't care.
Yeah, snowball just like hits you. See? Perfect aim.
Yeah, the goblins won't stand a chance. You know, still just ignoring them and moving towards the people.
Yeah, they like follow you around and then like as you approach the two guys that are paralyzed, one of the children is like, "Oh, it's Agorn. He didn't realize he was back. You what's wrong with him? Why is he not moving?"
Could be the cold.
Never
Yeah,
seen
I'll
anything
check.
like this.
I'll check on him. Yeah, you know it's dangerous when you stay out in the cold like this. Yeah, I'll check up on him and I'll start like searching his pocket.
You really don't want this guy to die, because you've done so much to keep this guy alive.
I'm not gonna kill in front of the children now.
The three
Kill him anyway.
urchins are part of the adventure book that I'm using.
Sure. No, I'm kidding. I can see him in the corner there.
Oh, do you know him? His mother doesn't live too far from here.
Well, it's kind of hard to move him around with all the snow. I'll try to. I'm a cleric. I can heal people. I'll try to deal with him right now. You should probably go home. It looks like it's gonna be really cold soon. It looks like a blizzard is gonna start.
Yeah, it's getting real cold outside. We'll go and look for a fire.
All right. Good luck.
They dart off.
Attack of opportunity.
Oh no!
Snowball, back of the head.
What do they have on them, Chris?
I swear to God, if they don't have the fucking stone. After all this, everyone keeps passing it off. Give us the fucking stone already.
You'll never get the stone.
I give me the stone, Potter. I can't touch him because his mother loved him.
I will like look
That's
for
what
this,
happens
like,
in Harry Potter. It's so stupid.
I'll look for like the stone real quick, Chris, because like it's only lasts 1 minute.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm only looking like if they have the stone. I don't care like about their weapons, money, or maybe the weapons. I'll just like throw it in the ocean.
Yeah, unhook their belt or some shit.
If he's got money, throw it to the urchins, why don't you?
Yeah.
Because they know him.
Also, they mentioned his mother. I don't want to take the money he was going to use to buy his mother medicine and throw it away.
There you go. I thought I had a picture of these kids. I was like, I've seen it somewhere.
With actual dragons. Or whatever this is. It's a snake with wings.
Wyvern.
It is a flying snake. You did not see those, you just saw the kids.
Okay.
If I saw this, Chris, then I would have paid more attention.
Okay, cool. Back to where we were. So yeah, you rummage through their pockets. So you notice that there's two guys. One is a male Turami bard, dressed like a musician.
And the other one.
The other one looks more classy, like he's wearing like a suit almost, but still a bit ragged looking, and just a human.
Do they have picks, kidney stone? Or did they give it to someone else?
Swear to God. I swear to God.
Yeah, as you are rummaging through his pockets, you do not immediately find the stone. You hear footsteps approaching you through the snow, and snow, you flying overhead. You notice a group of thugs is like gathering together towards Nolen's position that you see in the distance.
Oh no. No, my friend is in trouble. I should throw acid at them. No, could be that evil. What about it? Sorry, 1 second. I'm checking my items for something. Yeah, it's still got charges. Okay, let's see if we can't slow that down, Griss. Wand of Entangle.
Okay. You make an area of entanglement on the floor.
Yeah. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges to cast Entangle spell. Yeah.
Entangle is a 20-foot square. Okay, yeah, you blast it onto the floor, I guess, like these tangles shoot up from underneath the snow, tangle around these this group of thugs. They're confused, they're like grasping at their roots, like trying to like pull them out, like ripping, trying to rip these vines apart.
Nolen, behind you! And then I'm gonna throw a BAM sack at them.
A BAM?
Yeah, it's basically a stun grenade. Just a
What
light
an
bang,
assault
just-
with a...
Flashbang.
Yeah, it doesn't flash them. It's just a very loud bang.
Okay, it's like a sound bomb.
Yeah. I don't know what to do, but it's going to disorientate them and hopefully knock them down.
Yeah, this loud bang goes off as they are like still trying to get out of the vines in the... What do you do in the confusion?
Me or Nolen?
Both of you.
Well, I yelled out to him. I entangled them. In the confusion. Like, they're just a group. I don't know their motives yet, so I don't want to kill them.
I would like turn out to face them, but I'm still looking for the stone real quick
Okay.
before any of these two like wake up or be unparalyzed.
Yeah, either wait and search for the time required, or do me an investigation roll while you're hurrying to search through his pockets.
But I would do it like facing them, so I know if they try to get close to me. Investigation, you said?
Yeah.
I'll use...
Wait, hold on.
While they're disorientated, I'll create a giant snow monster, Griss, like the Yeti. Just scare the shit out of them out of the snow.
God, that God insists concentration, damn it. Darn.
And 9, yeah, you rifle through all his stuff as you see these men behind you getting like twisted up by, entangled by these vines, and then suddenly, bang, a loud bang goes off. You're confused as to what's happening, you're not sure what's going on, you think you hear Snow calling out to you. As you quickly rummage through his pockets, you do not find the stone. And Snow, you're doing what with your major image? Making a snowman?
Yeah, no, like a Yeti.
A Yeti?
Like come out of the snow and just start roaring at them.
Okay, this like visage of a yeti appears in the white like fog of the snow. Glowing eyes. Can you make noise with this as well, or is it just an
Yeah,
illusion?
it's noise, smells, everything. But if they touch it, then it's their hand just goes through it.
It roars out. You see these thugs like, oh, we're not paid enough for this. They turn around and like scatter through the little ramshackle town that you're in.
Nice. Want to go down and just walk through it and just go, hi Nolen.
You saved a lot of lives, Snow. Their lives specifically.
Yeah, I'm a good person.
Can you help me out here? I can't find the stone if they have it.
Okay.
This
I start
will only
rummaging
like,
through their pockets, Chris. And
This
Starts
will only like-
rummaging to the pockets. In the
yeah, this
distance,
will
you
only last
hear
like a few seconds.
you hear the neighing of horses, and you hear the chariot going, the coach going.
Oh, someone's taking the carriage.
Maybe the driver, I don't know, I can barely see it. Not sure where the driver went, but he ran away with them.
Okay, maybe the driver has the stone. I'll go after it. Stay here with the
Okay.
Yeti. Last 10 minutes. I don't know how far away I can get. 120 feet, I guess, so it'll disappear after 120 feet.
Yeah, and Snow and Nolen, as you're about to leave, you turn around, and Nolen, you're still there as well. You hear like a cracking noise, like the sound of ice breaking.
They fell through.
As you look around, you see one of the kids has fallen in the ice in the water, and his friends are like trying to pull him up, trying to pull him out of the hole.
Snow?
Yeah, I got it. I fly over.
Okay.
Is he still? Can you see him in the hole, or is he just under the water completely?
Through the blowing snow, you can see that one of the urchins has fallen through a thin patch of ice and is in danger of sinking to the bottom of the harbor. His two friends are trying to pull him out of the hole, but he's too heavy. The children are roughly 30 feet away from you.
Okay. I fly over. I can make it over there in 30 feet.
Yeah.
Can I grab him from here, or do I have to go in the water?
You can do me a athletics check to see how well you can grab him.
Okay. I grab him pretty good.
21. That is definitely a success. You manage to reach him without having to go into the cold water yourself. You pull him out. He is very visibly upset and drenched to the bone. This cold water in the cold weather. You know that this kid needs to like warm up soon, or might suffer some.
I just hold a sword in his face and put it on fire.
It's the fire sword.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh
Flame
yeah, the
on.
children like group up around you. They're like, "Oh, thank you. We couldn't save Jenks. He was about to sink in the water. Thank you so much. We'll take him towards one of the fires."
Okay, you do that. You be careful now. Watch the ice.
Yes. No more playing on the ice for now.
Yeah. And then I guess I'll head back to Nolen. Because the carriage is going to be too far away, because you've successfully distracted me.
Yeah, and these two most likely are now unparalyzed. They can
they're
move now.
unparalyzed. They're like, both of them drop to their knees. What do you want?
I hold the flame tongue up, just like looking at them like, huh?
Oh,
Oh, we want the stone. Give us the stone.
The stone? Is it the artifact we were supposed to get on the hand of in the we got from the hand of in the theater? Is that what you're after?
Yes.
yes. And it. Come on. Swear to
it,
God, if you say give it to someone else.
I will stab you.
The driver has it.
Son of a bitch.
Intuition.
Inside Griss.
Okay.
The driver. When did they give it to the driver?
Or shit.
16.
They had no time to give it to the driver. No one was right on their ass.
16. Yeah, you think that is telling the truth, that the driver has the stone.
Fuck's sake, you're dead. Okay, that's it. Any last words?
No, wait, I can tell you where he's supposed to take it.
Go ahead. I'll like, keep you alive for like 5 minutes.
This artifact supposed to be delivered to a place called the Old Tower.
You have a map. Actually, Snow, can you show them the map from your book?
Yeah.
Point to its location. Swear to God, if you're lying, we have a guy who killed 2,500 people and he's now afraid to kill one more.
Oh damn. Yeah, he like points on the map of Waterdeep at like a location. You'll find it here. Driver's supposed to take it to a lady friend.
And who's she gonna give it to, huh? Come on. Want everything. I don't want to get there and only to be told, oh shit, you gave it to her or she gave it to someone else.
Sorry, your stone's in another castle.
Sorry.
Do they know?
We don't know her name.
Run off
Is the final destination for the stone is her, or does she have to give it to someone else?
Don't know. Just ask that we can deliver it to her.
I don't think we're gonna get much out of them, Snow.
Yeah, I don't think so.
How far are we from where Sam and Pick are, Chris? Is it closer to go to where the driver is, or to the others?
You can go back to Sam and Pick on the way to where they pointed on the map, for sure. The area on the map is further away.
Alright, so we'll pass by both of them.
Okay.
Fine. Fine, you get to fucking go home to your mother, for fuck's sake.
Thank you.
Probably freezing in the cold. Alright, fine. So we'll just pick up Sam and Pick and go after the driver.
Yes.
The carriage is with Sam and Pick, right? You guys took the carriage to the alley? Your own carriage, the unicorn carriage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did.
I think
Yeah,
Pick was driving, yeah.
Eventually, near Pick and Sam, the old shopkeeping lady that you met with that was supposed to get this, that got this meat delivery, that you, that's the clue that you followed in there. She was gonna go get the guards. Eventually, the city watch does show up. A bunch of armed watchmen show up into the alleyway. Well, what's going on here?
Bugbears.
Bugbears, yeah.
Bugbears? What have these bugbears done?
Bugbears
Tried
do.
attacking us.
They're known for having low intelligence, but attacking somebody in broad daylight in the city of Waterdeep, not a smart idea. Did anyone see this happening?
The woman heard it happening, and that guy saw it happening.
Yeah, the shop lady will show up like, oh, yes, watchman, these gentlemen over here were just inquiring about a recent delivery made to my shop when these vile creatures came out of nowhere and started assaulting them. Well, lads, you heard the lady. Cuff them and take these away, and they start tying up the bugmen, carrying them away. The bugbears, rather, not the bugmen. Just before we take care of business here, we'll just have some questions for you. You are the one that got assaulted by these bugbears?
Yeah.
As they look towards you, Sam.
Yes.
Did they try to take any of your belongings? Do you think this was a robbery, or do you think somebody might be after you?
I don't know. They didn't get much time to speak. After
We'll
they
get
pulled
them
up
to
on us.
talk. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, you got this, guards.
Well, stay out of trouble, citizens.
Okay.
They take the bugbears with them and go back to their barracks. The lady thanks you. Oh, thank you so much. So much excitement. I hope you find what you were looking for in the shipment. Otto Steel Shoes thanks you as well. Thank you for Ott Steel Shoes rather. Thank you for untying me and saving me from those thugs. I regrettably don't have anything on me to give you as a reward at the moment. They took all my possessions. They just left my clothes on me.
Okay. Well,
And, if that'll be all, I'll take my leave. Do you mind if I get the names of my captures? I know some influential people in the city. I might spread the word about who helped me.
Pick, do you remember our group's name?
Something melodies. God, if Snow was here right now, she'd be whispering it in my ear.
Angel Melodies or something like that?
Alright, is that you don't remember?
Oh, well, if you don't know your adventurer group's name, how about your individual names?
I'm Sam.
Good to meet you, Sam. I'm Ott.
Hello, Art.
I'll let Sanitar's people know what you did here for me today. You don't happen to know where you can get any mushrooms, do you?
Nope. I do not.
Ah, well, if I'm back up and running in my business, if you ever need any mushrooms, spores or molds, just ask around for Ott Steel Shoes.
Okay. Remember that pick, yeah?
I probably won't, knowing me, but I'll try.
Nice meeting you. Glory to Zuchtmoy.
What did you just say?
Just roll with it.
Glory to Zuchtmoy.
Suck moi?
Yes, you have not heard of our queen of fungi, Zuchtmoy?
No, I thought you were saying suck more or something like that.
Oh no, she is a deity of fungus.
Oh.
That's clearly just the mushrooms controlling his brain to make him do what they want, but let's just ignore it.
Some lesser educated people would call her a demon queen, but I assure you she is good.
Okay. And
Goodbye.
Where can I find this woman?
Oh, she is no
Why are you
mortal.
inquiring, you idiot?
She's no mortal, but
She's
does
no
she
mortal.
bleed?
She's a goddess. Would you like to know more about my religion? I could spend endless amounts of time talking to you about our demon queen of fungi.
I was just wondering if you've seen her recently.
I pray to her every day.
Or do you see her?
Only when I'm high.
And when are you high?
All the time.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Yeah, everything wraps up in the alleyway. Eventually, Snow and Nolen return to you guys at the alleyway as well. You all meet back up.
Hi.
Yay.
So how many people did you kill?
None.
Look, what?
Well, Nolan crippled a guy.
Didn't I cripple a guy?
Couldn't move. Isn't that what cripple means?
Well, if you gotta put it that way, he's not permanently crippled.
Yeah, I didn't say he was.
Anyway, we have someone to chase.
Yeah, the driver apparently took the stone for some reason. It makes no sense to me.
Somehow. Like it must have been when they got out all of them.
Oh, maybe. I wasn't there.
Yeah, well, we know where he is, we think, unless they lie to us, unless they're pretty good liars.
Yeah, so let's go. Fuck him up. Get our stone back.
Fuck 'em up.
Which way did they go?
That way.
What did you say?
That way.
Oh. Who's driving?
Pick.
Okay. Pick. You smack the reins. You get the carriage going.
You remember Kung Fu Panda with Mantis when he flips the
Yeah.
bridge? That's me
yeah.
right now.
You drive towards this old tower that is that you got marked on your map. As you arrive, it is indeed an old tower.
How long did it take us to get there?
Half an hour.
Assuming he also used the carriage, we should probably go in right now. If it's the tower, maybe Pick and Snow can go from up top. Me and Sam go from the bottom, and then we can close on them.
So they can't escape again?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll see if there's a window.
Yeah. It is a fully little old tower. I'll just activate this so you can see what this kind of looks like. A very just crude map of it from in the book, nothing too fancy. But as you can see, if it loads on the side here, you have like a side view of what the tower looks like. It doesn't have too many windows, except for all the way at the top, two little slits.
Oh, perfect. How big is the slits? Big enough for a 4'3" tiefling and a teddy fair boy?
Not big enough for a medium-sized creature, but big enough for the fairy boy.
I'm going in.
Okay. And everybody else is going onto the ground floor?
Yeah, unless Snow finds another way in.
I'll turn myself into a fucking beetle.
Okay.
Bloop.
This uses up a spell slot.
Yeah, I've only got 1/4 level, so there it goes.
You polymorph into a little beetle. You,
No,
you and
a butterfly.
a butterfly. You
I
and
was expecting.
you and Pick go through the top floor windows.
Yeah.
I didn't burn down the school, it was the butterfly, I tell you. The butterfly.
Okay, cool. So I'll do Nolen and Sam first. You go through the door. You are greeted by a vestibule area. The door is not locked. It just opens inward. I should say that first.
Alright, we'll open it then and go in.
Yeah, go in. You
Yeah.
see a little vestibule. This area 01 here is where you first walk in. The outer door, the door you just went in through, has a tiny peephole with a closed iron shutter on the inside. Rotting tapestries adorn the walls, and mud and dirt have accumulated on the floor.
You think we should lock the doors?
We can close the door, yeah.
Yeah, but lock it completely.
Can do.
I guess if there's like a lock in the door, we'll lock it.
Okay, you lock the door behind you. You notice that all the torches, sconces, all kind of like light sources in this tower are all lit. Do me an Arcana.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Pick. Starter.
Yeah?
I look like a little like white and like red butterfly, and I just land on your head. I can't do anything in this form, so I'm just gonna land on your head.
Okay, an 18.
No, is that you?
I can't speak. So the butterfly taps on your head.
Whatevs.
Pick, also do me an Arcana as you flutter through the window with this butterfly on your head. You also notice that all the light sources in this tower are lit.
I mean, it's white and red. You're bound to know it's me. Like,
Yeah. With your 18 and 16, both of you recognize this as the spell Continual Flame has been cast on the wall sconces. These are magically kept light sources.
We're dealing with the magic user.
Time to kill him.
Is the door like right here or locked?
As you feel the lock, you notice that the door is not locked.
Yeah, they're saving us a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I mean, it's just in case it's a magic user. He could have just put Glyph of Warden on the door. Is there a way to check this? Investigation or something like that?
You want to see if there's like a magical ward or a trap or anything on the door?
Yeah, like a Glyph of Warden.
If you're going for more looking for magic, that'll be arcane. If you just want to investigate in general, investigation.
Wow. A 1.
A
Not
1.
like me.
You look over the door. You do not see any warding glyphs or anything on the door. The door is not under the influence of a spell. You do notice that there are decorations and symbols onto the walls and stuff of this place that you recognize as being relatively recent. It seems like somebody has only recently started to turn this tower into a temple of some sort.
I think it's safe to open the door.
Okay. Am I going first or you go first?
Well, you kind of have our fire over here.
Yeah.
You can take a lot more hits than me.
Yeah, I'll go first then.
Okay. You go in, you see you're at the ground level. Stone spiral stairs curl up into the tower and down into a cellar. Set into the west wall is a fireplace, blackened with soot. A burnt heap that used to be a padded leather chair lies near the fireplace.
Oh.
We can go down or we can go up.
This is just for me to keep track where you are. You don't necessarily need to move your tokens around. Just tell me where you're going.
Alright.
If there's nothing up top, I'll head down.
No, there is something up top. So yeah, as Nolen and Sam see this spiral staircase upstairs in the on the second floor, you flutter in. The room looks like a laboratory of some kind. A soot-stained fireplace has a lidless iron cauldron hanging on an iron hook in its heart, and a wizard's portrait on the wall above the mantelpiece. The floor is littered with shards of broken glass, burned scraps of paper, twisted pieces of metal, and bird droppings. Other furnishings include a rocking chair, a trellis table, and the charred remains of a bookshelf, all shrouded in thick cobwebs. Arrow slits line the walls, and pigeon nests in the rafters.
I put my hands over the butterfly that I think snow. I don't know if pigeons eat butterflies or not, but I'd rather not take the risk.
And you see 5 hooded people here, gathered in prayer on the upper floor of this tower. Both of you do me a perception check. I assume
Wait,
as a butterfly you can
butterflies-
still look around.
Would Snow be able to see this as a butterfly? What exactly can butterflies see? Like, how do they see?
You know, they see it in like all the little like squares like a bug eye.
Yeah, like, so Snow would be like, we're outnumbered.
I'm just checking to see if my stats are my stats or the creature stats.
As it would make sense for you to have butterfly stats at the moment.
Target's game statistics, including mental ability, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. Yeah, I got a butterfly's perception.
Okay. Let me check. Butterfly?
I retain my alignment and personality. I guess I'm still fucking about.
Okay.
Limited by the actions of my new form. I can't speak, cast spells, or take any action that requires hands or speech.
A perception of 11 for a butterfly.
Okay. So it's just a flat D20 then, right?
Yeah,
No pluses.
no pluses.
Okay. 11.
And 11. Yeah, both of you spot that in the bird's nests on the rafters that you saw when flying in, there is not just birds hiding away in the nests there, but also 3 black flying snakes are curled up in the nests.
Fun. I
And
point to
the 5 figures gathered in prayer, they seem to be in the middle of some sort of ceremony. They hold candles and form a circle around a gagged and blindfolded broadsheet.
A what?
They hold candles and form a circle around a gagged and blindfolded broadsheet publisher.
it's a tabulist.
Around a human commoner.
Yeah, it's one of the guys from the newspaper that I went to, right? That's a coincidence as fuck. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, that was not even planned. That's just something I came up with. That's weird. Okay. Oh, sweet. Maybe this will help me with finding Blas. Well, they're clearly gonna, like, he's blind. You said gagged and blindfolded, and they're doing a prayer.
They're like in a ceremony around them holding candles.
I mean,
Oh, well, we can see where this is going a mile away.
yeah. Let me just look at my bag. This is bad.
Would you even have your bag as
I have a
butterfly?
butterfly saddle. These bright yellow toadstools are ruffled shadow shaped cape, perfect for a pixie or a sprite to sit on. Oh my god, you could ride me.
I host Snow. Away.
Hey. Oh god, where the fuck did I pick that up? I guess I got it from probably the fun fair. I don't fucking know. Puppets, pipe of the sewers.
Do you still have your bag? Aren't you a butterfly?
Because I'm going to transform back, and then my bag will be usable. I still have my. I can still think. I still know what's in there, but me as a person, I don't know what's in there.
It's just me, but it would be funny for butterfly to start throwing
I
acid.
could entangle them again. Couldn't tangle them again, but it wouldn't stop them casting spells if they're spellcasters.
I hate how there's 5 of them, so that means on a grid they can't form a perfect circle.
They make it's a pentagram, dude.
Yeah.
5-pointed star.
It's a bit tight in there, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I could have used the enlarge reduce spell. That would have worked too. Oh well.
I'm going to say the smart thing to do is kill the one Griss spent time making.
Yeah. Probably. Will my
Well, do you
cardboard
know
tree
that's the
cutout
innocent
costume
person?
help? I could just drop acid on them. Get them high. And I'm going to use the wand of entanglement. So the butterfly takes flight. Just picks so.
Pick would also hide within the rafters and get a good vantage point for shooting.
Yeah.
You know that there's 3 flying snakes in there in the rafters, like coiled up, sleeping.
I'll leave them to pick. I'm gonna go land on the person that's like tied up.
Okay.
Then I got to break my concentration and suddenly appear. Then Wand of Entangle. I'm probably gonna get caught up in it too. I'm putting it on myself and the guy and everybody. Everybody's getting tied up.
Okay, cool.
I literally yell that out. Like I go, Wand of Entangle when I pop into existence again.
Okay.
It would
see it.
try to react, but probably wouldn't be fast enough, knowing Snow.
While all that is happening, Sam and Nolen, downstairs, you hear Snow yell out Wand of Entanglement coming down, echoing down the spiral staircase.
Me and Sam just like, going up or going down? Wand of Entanglement. Alright, it's up then. Yeah, we'll go to... I feel like somebody's gonna be hiding downstairs.
Oh,
In the cellar?
Yeah.
No, there's not a way to escape down there. They wouldn't have the driver run out there with the stone or anything. Chris wouldn't do that.
and where are you, Snow? Where did you go?
I
see.
landed on her and then just went blah.
Yeah, it's a him, but a commoner. Just generic picture is just a lady in a hood.
Ah, okay.
And that'll be initiative.
Initiative.
They count as being surprised.
Cool.
Okay, Sam, you just gotta make the roll.
He's muted.
Oh,
Jacket it again.
Jackass.
might be his dinner time. It is around like 9 in the evening that he normally eats.
Pretty late. Even for him.
I'm here.
Okay.
You need to roll the initiative.
Yeah, give me a sec.
No.
Oh, wait. No, I'm not raging, so I don't get advantage.
Okay, cool. Begin combat. We put a team on. Status.
Teen Titans.
Okay. They're surprised. They don't get to go. So, Nolen, you get to go first in initiative. You run up the stairs as Snow is just like pointing her wand, about to place an entanglement on the floor, but you don't know that. So you run up. You see these 5 hooded acolytes standing in a circle around the tied up and gagged commoner.
Do they look like they're wearing armor?
They are roped. Can't really tell what they are wearing under their ropes.
Well, I'm taking a risk here, but they might get their head chopped off or die immediately.
Snick a snack.
Snicker snack. Close.
Ooh.
Real close.
21 hits.
And damage.
10 damage. You run up the stone stairs, you turn around the pillar, you see these 5 cultists, immediately whip out your blade snickersnack, strike down with immense accuracy, just straight into this guy's neck, cutting deep straight through the ropes. It is clear you have like one-shot this guy, he is dead. His lifeless body drops through the floor.
Ah, fuck, I should have said non-lethal at the beginning.
As the other cultists, priests, acolytes, whatever you want to call them, they drop their candles in shock. And that's, well, you still have bonus actions and stuff.
Oh no, I killed someone. I'll just end my turn.
Okay, they still count as surprised. This is all in the first 6 seconds. 6 seconds and a guy is already dead. Sam, you're behind Nolen going up the stairs. You see Nolen just cuts this guy down. You see that there is 4 more of these guys left. There are flying snakes in the rafters, but you and Nolen have not spotted those yet. Only Snow and Pick are aware of those. What do you do, Sam?
He muted.
Aidan?
push him down the stairs.
Yeah. I already killed someone. I want to kill another one.
He's got bloodlust. Well, Aidan got tangled up in the vines. Oh well.
Yeah, I guess we'll come back when Aidan's back. That means Pick, it is your turn.
Watch out for the snakes.
When he says that, he wakes up the snakes.
But I'm actually shooting the important
21, that hits.
one.
The one that's a different color.
Oh no.
If they're surprised, do I get sneak attack?
Surprise,
mean,
I
Snow
didn't
is
know
in-
you're there.
Snow
surprise
is in
does
within
not
5
give
feet.
you advantage, but I guess you
Yeah, but
just
Tangle-
as
Entangle does? Is it? Are they entangled or not right now?
not yet. That happens on
Okay.
your turn.
By all means, if not, I won't.
Snow's right next to her, so or him. Don't you get sneak attack if somebody's close to your target?
I think they have to be
Uh,
engaging, don't they?
Yes.
Engage or within 5 feet?
Fighting them, I believe. Or like counting as being in the fight. I don't quite remember the wording, but I might be thinking of Warhammer there. In Warhammer,
No,
it was
actually, on
definitely they
sneak
have to be
attack-
fighting.
Actually, on sneak attack, it does say you don't need the advantage if the enemy is in range of a target within 5 feet, and that enemy isn't incapacitated.
Okay, it is just square next to it, and then yes, you have advantage, so you have sneak attack. Not
Yeah.
advantage, but you have sneak attack.
There's on the bottom paragraph there for sneak attack.
Oh yeah, I'm an enemy of the target for sure. Yeah. It might even work for the fucking hostage now that I think about it, because they're definitely not a friend.
12 extra damage. This bolt flies out of the rafters straight into this different robed cultist-looking person. As the bolt pierces through her skin, you hear her yell out in a female voice, like clearly a woman that you've hit under these robes.
Wait, doesn't that mean 2 rows could just stand either side of an enemy and just chain sneak attack?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's fucking amazing.
Write that down.
I'm writing it down for Baldur's Gate 3.
Write that down!
which is the main reason why rogues don't get an extra attack, and almost all the other classes do.
But what if I'm multi-class?
Then it is possible, I think, to have a rogue with extra attack, but you have to multi-class. What is it that you get extra attack on? Level 5, I think, for most classes? So you have to put like 5 levels in something else.
Or
It's
action
3
surge, I
levels in
guess.
Fighter. Yeah, fighter.
Fun.
But yeah, bolt strikes to clearly a woman. Is there anything else you want to do, Pick?
Oh, you know I'm going to start abusing the hell out of this now, Griss.
Cunning action. What action do you take as your cunning action? Stealthing, 18. You are, for all intents and purposes, hidden. As you disappear in the rafters.
You know I'm just going to start abusing this.
Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. They still count as surprised. So now it is Snow. It is your turn.
Right.
Well, you know what I did? Well, does that count as my action, or was it because I cast it before is using this my action?
So yeah, I looked into this, like, depending on the situation, of course, but normally when a player does something, when the enemy targets in the encounter are not aware of it, that kicks off initiative with the enemy being surprised, and the player does their thing that they wanted to do on their turn, so this will count as your action.
Okay.
But if it like happens way in advance and it makes like logical sense for it to happen before anything else happens.
Okay. And then entangle.
Entangle. Wand of Entanglement, it has X amount of uses, I think.
7. I've used 2 now.
Yeah, you have to click it to expand the use, right?
Yeah, I've done it. It's here, can I post the entangle spell? To the players? Make visible to all users. I don't know if that works for you too.
20-foot square, starting from a point within a range.
You gotta do a DC 13 to break out of it on their turn. A creature in the area when it's cast. Oh, they must do the strength saving throw when it's cast. So that's all of us. Everyone. Cast it from here.
Okay.
Everybody's gotta do it. Including me.
Why?
Well, not you. You're on the rafters. But everybody else is on the ground floor in 20 feet, so they have to do a strength saving throw or be entangled. I'm entangled.
It's strength saving throw?
Yep.
I mean, you're doing it from here. Would Sam be affected?
He's coming up the stairs behind you. It's all happening at the same turn. It's up to Grace, I
Yeah,
guess.
but behind the pillar.
It hits the whole floor. It's not blocking it.
Where do you put it?
On the hostage. I landed on the hostage and cast the spell.
Okay.
I think I'm fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
20-foot square, starting from a point within range. For the duration, these plants turn the ground into an area into difficult terrain. A creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained by the plants. Okay. Cool. Does it say the DC?
13 on the item, because it's an item and has an item DC.
Okay, sweet. Strength saving throw for all these guys.
Mm-hmm. Or be restrained, and then everybody gets advantage on them attacking them. Including me. They can kick the shit out of me now.
And I guess the commoner in the middle cannot be more restrained than already being restrained.
They can be entangled, but yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh yeah. Quick concentration on body part. Yep.
So the priest failed, so he counts as being restrained.
I thought it was a she.
She counts as being restrained. This guy did not fail, this guy does not fail, and this guy also did not fail. This counts for everyone in the area. Did any of you fail?
Just me.
Snow and the priest.
Yep.
Okay.
Just us two.
Cool. Restrained by your own spell.
Yeah.
And the terrain now counts as difficult terrain as these like vines shoot out. And earlier, Sam, before all this happened, your turn came up, so we're gonna go back a bit, and you can do your action now. You follow Nolen up these like stone stairs. You reach this dilapidated, abandoned-looking laboratory area in the top tower, where you see these 5 roped acolytes doing some sort of ceremony around a tied-up and gagged man. Nolen in front of you has cut one of them down, instantly killing them with one swipe of his sword. What do you do?
I'm gonna go here
Okay.
and attack this one with my fist.
Oh, okay. Unarmed attack.
I do
not
want to
raging?
clarify. I did not kill him intentionally.
No one's gonna believe that.
I didn't mean
to kill him, officer.
No,
I
I'm
just
not
hit him with a
raging.
giant two-handed sword across the face.
That hits.
No one could have warned me that kills people. I ain't a doctor.
9 damage.
Damn it. Tiefling,
You,
not
uh,
a doctor.
You punch this robed, priest-looking gentleman just straight in the side of the jaw. He just is knocked out immediately. He drops to the floor. You think you might even have killed him, like hit him a bit too hard, but you're not too sure.
Stop killing.
Well,
Was it
since he's
accident?
down, I'm gonna punch this one.
Okay, extra attack.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we covered this in the past. But I want to make it clear for now and for the future. If you do not specify non-lethal, I'm always going to assume it's lethal. Like, if you want to knock somebody out, you have to tell me.
Yeah, this one's gonna be non-lethal.
Okay, because you didn't say anything, you were just hitting him, so I was like, okay. 27 hits. Nine damage. You knock him out. You knock her out, rather.
Okay, I am a 10.
And unconscious.
Now I guess Snow is the only one that's entangled.
No, she's still tangled.
She's still entangled, knocked out, and entangled.
Yeah.
Now we go back to round 2, to the top of combat order. It is one of the...
Hang on, I wasn't done. Got bonus action, Griss. My God.
Oh. What are you doing with your bonus action?
That's inspired. Send him out there, Griss, and I'm gonna get him to chop my veins so I can get free.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just gonna roll a normal attack, and you can just say it hits or not. Well, I hope that hits.
Yeah, it hits.
I don't know,
Sounds
like what the rules would be to chop me through. Yeah. Say maybe I'm free at some point. And that's my turn.
Okay, cool. This one of the snakes in the rafters. Like, notice the commotion going on. It slithers over the edge. These like pure black wings spread out from both of its sides. And it flies towards Pick. Oh no, Pick is hidden. Doesn't know where Pick is.
Unless it's got a high passive perception or chooses to try and look for me.
Yeah, he's got 18.
Let me check his perception. His passive perception is 11. I do not think he can see you.
I think there's many things with passive perception of 18.
Yeah. So he is
poking
going
eye.
to fly down towards Nolen instead.
Oh no.
Just like one of your Japanese animes.
It is going to attempt to bite you.
Oh no, I see poison in there.
21.
Hits.
It does 10
piercing
damage,
is
1
7.
piercing, and 9 poison.
You can apply or me?
I will hit apply.
Right.
But it does not give you the poisoned condition. It doesn't really work like that in D&D. Just kind of weird, but I get it. It's just a damage type. That is the snake's turn, other than it's gonna fly back up into the rafters.
What a bitch.
And it does not provoke an attack of opportunity because it has flyby feature.
What a bitch.
That is the snake's turn. Nolen, it is your turn.
I know, I think I got rabies from the snake. Oh,
The
I'm
snake
definitely
just
moving away.
Flew out of the rafters above you, like bit you. You definitely feel its poison like seeping into you.
Oh, after seeing it run away, I'm definitely moving away from it. So that doesn't, there, and they don't get attack of opportunity from this far. I'll attack this one non-lethally, I should say, before I
Okay.
kill another one. Unless Snickerstack says otherwise.
Like the flat of the blade. Unless if it's a critical with Snickerstack. Then it's
Yeah.
always lethal. You cannot non-lethally decapitate someone. Well, maybe
Yep.
if they're already undead and you keep the hell alive.
Yeah, if they don't need their head, then it could be non-lethal.
Yeah. But 25 definitely hits.
12.
12 damage. You knock them out.
Something tells me they have 9 HP.
That's meta gaming.
If they're knocked out, then they don't get attack of opportunity and move further away from the snake. And that would be my turn.
Okay. It is this acolyte who is on the floor as well. Doesn't get a turn. It's pretty much Only one of them is still standing. Just quickly seeing if he has anything cool. I don't think he can do much on his own against you guys. Well, he still has the snakes, I guess. He looks at you, Nolen, and starts casting a spell.
Within 5 feet.
Within 5 feet, because it is just a touch spell.
Ah, damn it.
Oh no, sorry, I was looking at light. It is a ranged spell, so it'll be a disadvantage. But I think he just does this. Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed a dex saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage as he hits you with sacred flame. So you have to make a dex saving throw.
What's the DC though?
12. Do you not see it posted in the chat?
No, it just said dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Darn, one short.
11, you fail. Does 8 radiant damage on you.
Damage.
You're not resistant or anything to radiant?
I have no resistance to anything.
Okay. So he casts this spell, a radiant damage onto you.
I wasn't even 5th level. They're awake. They're awake.
Bane will fall down upon you, you heretics! As he casts this sacred flame. That is his turn.
Right, this one's dead.
It is the snake's turn.
Snack.
Will flutter down towards you, Snow, as dancing sword is cutting away on the vines onto you.
Okay.
It's gonna try to get a cheeky bite in.
Is she still entangled? Because that's not good.
Yeah, advantage.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, she'll be unentangled on her turn.
Got it.
25?
Yep.
Oh, I'm still targeting Nolen. It's like, why did I hit 2 people? Does 10 damage, 1 piercing and 9 poison. I will apply it.
I point my finger at him, Chris.
Hellish
That was
rebuke.
Rip, look.
Hell yeah.
Burn him, bitch. Dex saving throw.
When you are damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you, you can see you point your finger. A creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. Let me untarget you.
I think I'm gonna kill it either way unless I roll really low. Just a little snake boy. Oh, you fucked. Get
He
him.
fails.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
8 damage.
Come on, burn.
Hellish flames surround
Why do you only take
this...
5? Why do you only take 5?
Because he only had 5.
Oh, okay. I was like, how can he be resistant? No, no.
Hellish flames surround the snake as it swings like ignite and fire. It drops lifeless and cooked to the floor. It's kind of like still like writhing around for a bit on the floor, but it is dead.
See, I'm so hot. I make people die when they bite me.
Most of them are unconscious. Sam, it is your turn. One of them is still standing. He casts some sort of fancy divine magic onto Nolen. What are you gonna do?
Nolen, the fucker bit me.
Since we already knocked one out.
I do want to remind you, movement is doubled here because of the vines on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
that
bothered
one's
about
right.
movement.
And it would also be doubled because the hostage in the middle of the room.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, double, double.
I'm not planning to move near him.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my trident and
Oh,
throw it
murder.
at him.
Okay. Range attack.
Gonna-
You throw the trident of fish command.
Yeah.
$22 damage. 22 to hit rather, that hits.
Yeah.
You do damage. Damn.
Yeah.
11 damage.
11 damage. Yeah, range attacks cannot be non-lethal anyway, but yeah, your trident pierces this guy through the chest, like pins him through the wall behind him. He's just hanging lifeless from the wall. He is definitely dead.
Okay. And with my second attack, I'm gonna attack Snow's things around there.
The
I'm
vines.
already getting freed.
Okay. You can say that as the rest of your turn, of your bonus action and stuff, you're cutting away as the vines. You don't need to make a roll for it. And anything else you would like to do?
Nope. I'm
Okay.
done.
You start like tearing away at the vines together with Dancing Sword. I'm gonna take this off already. Pick. It is your turn. There is only a bunch of unconscious acolytes and some flying snakes left. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna aim for one of the snakes. I assume I'll be able to see him since I'm also up in the rafters.
Yeah, you have advantage because you are hidden. Which means you have sneak attack.
If a 15 hits.
15
Snake
hits.
attack.
Snake attack.
Sneak attack of a sneak attack. With sneaker snack.
6 damage. Yeah, I mean, without the sneak attack, you have enough to kill it.
Oh, okay.
Snakes. Your bolt strikes to pins the snake through one of the wooden beams of the rafters. It's just like lifelessly dangling off of it.
Alright then. Now to
Yes.
abuse my rogue powers again.
You see one more of these snakes. Do you dash, disengage, or hide?
What do you think?
22, you're hidden. Okay, that's everyone's turn. Then we go up to Snow.
I start speaking to snake.
Oh, okay.
No, not really. No.
Hiss, hiss, hiss.
Hiss. From Harry
Hiss,
Potter.
I'd
Hiss,
say.
hiss.
Hiss.
There's actually a translator. I don't know how accurate it is, but it said nice one pick. Apparently that's how long it is just to say nice one pick. Okay, well I'm free now. Unconscious, and snakes, which I know are up there because I saw them with pick. So Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Target snake and kill. Phew. Oh.
A
I don't know if
10.
that's enough to hit.
That is not enough to hit the snake.
Lame. Down dances forward.
I assume Dancing Sword can move that movement. I don't remember its movement rules.
I believe it's 30. It's 30 feet. I can get up.
Flies up to the snake. Roll to hit, I guess.
Yeah.
Snake's pretty small, pretty hard to hit, so they have a relative high AC for a snake.
Oh, damn it.
Dancing Sword also misses.
Never hits. Never hit. And let's see. I'll use my bonus action to tell him to move. Okay. Does it just go? I know I use a bonus action to summon him. Bonus action to toss it in the air, speak the command word, and uses your attack roll and ability score modifier to do damage rolls. When the sword hovers, you can use your action to fly up 30 feet. Save a spot with you 30 feet. You can use a bonus action to cause it to fly 30 feet. Yeah, no, I had to use my bonus action to move. Okay. That's my
Cool.
turn then.
Round 3. It is just the snake left, and the snake is at the top of the turn order, and it is gonna go out the window.
He's flying away.
Is that
It
the one
has
that
a
sword
stone.
was attacking?
It has a stone. Follow it.
This is the one Dancing Sword was attacking, but they have the flyby feat. They do not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Alright.
Snake is gone. That's the end of combat.
Bullshit.
You did not see the snake carry a stone.
If
I'll
it
tell
was
you
carrying
that.
stone, you'd be in so much trouble, Griff.
Chris, please don't. You know he's crazy. He will go all the way to Belgium just to kick you.
So yeah, you have a bunch of unconscious priest-looking people, some dead ones, and a tied up and gagged human commoner in the middle of the room.
I'm gonna
You're
ungag
out
the
of the
commoner.
room.
Free the commoner.
You pull the gags off, remove the blindfold. He looks around, very scared. He says, "Oh, what's happening? What were these people doing? Who are you?"
Hi, my name's
Hey, calm
Snow.
down, that's
I
way
think they
too
were
many
going to
questions.
sacrifice you.
"Oh, my name is Zhang Xian. I
Over
work
Mortal
for
Kombat?
I don't know that, but I work for Imperius, one of the local newspapers of Waterdeep. I
Oh,
don't know why they took me. What were they gonna do? Some sort of ritual, you say?
well, there was praying, chanting, and you were tied up, and they were standing around you. Pretty safe
Oh.
bet.
Can you undo these shackles? And they're like iron mandibles with like a lock on it.
I bet this important. Look at one has the key. I searched the one in the white robe.
Okay.
Gris, I'm immediately like searching everyone, looking for the stone. If I don't find it, I'm going down to the cellar.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You rifle through the woman's pockets, Snow?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go through
She's
her
probably
stuff.
got the key.
You notice that she has indeed a key on her that looks like it's the key for the shackles, and also the stone of Golor is in her pockets.
Now, do I annoy Nolen?